The chiller comes with a filter already installed. Just check for tightness by snugging it up with the wrench that's supplied. Another key point is to make sure that this O-ring is still installed. Don't lose that piece. Prior to installing the fittings in the plunge tub, we want to wrap some Teflon tape about 3 turns on the end of each fitting. So the direction that we install the Teflon tape is important. So you want to go against the direction that the fitting is threaded into the female side of the plunge. So I've already installed the supplied ball valve on the outlet of the tub. The reason for installing this on the outlet is you can isolate the water and then do standard maintenance like changing your filter and cleaning your strainer. There are 3 ports on the tub, an inlet and an outlet on the end of the tub, as well as a outlet on the back side of the tub near the air fill port. On the back of the chiller, there's also an outlet and an inlet. The inlet is the inlet to the chiller, so the suction side from the tub. It's important that before installing the strainer that you install the supplied O-ring on the inlet side of the chiller. And then in order to install the strainer basket, you can remove the housing and the filter. Makes it easier to thread this on. It is acceptable for the strainer housing to not be completely vertical. One key thing to make sure that does not get lost is this O-ring inside the strainer basket. It's critical that this goes back in when you reassemble it. When connecting the hoses, support the end of the hose and hand tighten. It is important not to over tighten these connections. So before filling the tub and starting the chiller, we're just going to use the supplied wrench just to make sure that the housing for the filter is snug. Do not over tighten. All done. Took about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to get the plunge completely unpacked and inflated. Super easy. The chiller really easy to install and connect to the plunge. I'm going to move this to where it's going to live off to the side here a little bit. Again, leave it outside. I think through the summer here in Georgia it's pretty hot. I feel like I'd be more enticed to get into the cold water if I'm outside where it's really warm, and then maybe consider moving it inside for the winter. But I'm really looking forward to using it. Like I said, I'm going to get it moved over right now, get it filled with water, and get it cooling off.